Yo guys, it's Sam, and iOS 12.0 has been really good so far. Like compared to iOS 9.0 or 10.0 or 11.0, there haven't been that many bugs, there haven't been that many issues. Now there are some things that Apple is already working to address, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. But overall, I've been really happy with how iOS 12.0 has been on my phone. It's actually made it a little bit quicker. So I want to talk about when iOS 12.0.1 is probably coming and what will likely be included in the update. Alright, first up, if you have any activity badges that have been lost when you updated to iOS 12.0, they will be coming back in the future. In an official document over on Apple's website, they confirm the fact that if you lost the Thanksgiving Day Challenge 2016 or 2017, Mother's Day Challenge 2017, Veterans Day Challenge 2017, or China National Fitness Day 2018 badges inside of the activity app on your phone, they will be coming back. Now, Apple doesn't say whether this is going to be iOS 12.0.1 or something like iOS 12.1, but since it's a pretty annoying bug that a lot of people could be pretty heartbroken about if that badge that they worked hard for is gone, I can't see Apple waiting 2 months to release a fix for this bug. So I'm pretty sure it's going to come in iOS 12.0.1. Apple confirms it's coming in the future, they just don't tell us what exact release it's going to be a part of. But I see that coming out with iOS 12.0.1. There have also been a couple of other bugs that I've seen some people talking about. Apple has not confirmed these, but I could also see these being rolled into the iOS 12.0.1 update. So first here is FaceTime live photos not working. For whatever reason, it just seems like Apple removed the feature. I don't think that this was intentional because I think it was a feature that a lot of people liked, especially if you had a long distance relationship or you were really like into just FaceTiming people abroad or that don't live near to you. It was really cool to be able to capture that image of what's happening and have it play back like as a live photo, almost like you were with that person when it was taken. So that hasn't been working. Again, Apple has not confirmed that they're working on a fix for this, but I'm fairly confident, again, it was probably a mistake and it should be corrected soon. And one other bug that I've seen talked about for iOS 12.0 is the fact that traffic data inside of Maps hasn't been showing up for some users. It's not a huge deal, like it doesn't break the Maps app, and I've been lucky enough to not experience that bug myself, but if you rely heavily on that traffic data or it really is going to make an impact on what route you take or which road you're going to drive on, it could be really annoying. This is also something like the second bug that Apple hasn't confirmed yet. They haven't talked about it publicly, but it's also something that I think they're going to be fixing in one of these first iOS 12.0.1 or 12.0.2 updates. And the last bug that I've read about is relating to battery life, people not experiencing very good battery life on iOS 12.0, and this is always something, some people say their battery life is perfect, some people say their battery life has been awful after updating, especially on a major version like 10.0 or 11.0 or 12.0. So again, while I haven't had any issues here, Apple never talks about battery life unless it was with that big battery controversy from a few months ago, but they never talk about battery life. I highly doubt that this time they're going to come out and say there is an issue, and I think for most people their battery life has been okay, but I'm hoping that if you have had issues with iOS 12.0 and poor battery life, that Apple would correct either a memory bug or something inside the software that was making that happen in one of the first updates. And I think that Apple's going to release all of these fixes, or especially the one for the activity badges, within the first couple of weeks of iOS 12 being out. So that would be this coming week or the week after. They could wait longer. There's a chance they could put all of these issues and bundle them into a big iOS 12.1 update, but again, I don't think that's going to happen because that would be 1.5, 2 months down the road, and there's no way they would go that long without releasing any public updates to iOS 12. But all things considered, like, these are the biggest bugs that I've been hearing about. If you've experienced any others, let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to read and hear about them, but compare your experience this year with iOS 11.0 and I guarantee it's better. Apple has done something really special this year, and it's something that I've really appreciated. I'm lucky enough to not have a lot of older devices, but even on my newer devices like the iPhone XS or the XS Max or the 10 or the 8, it flies, it's fast, there aren't that many bugs. I do experience some layout issues from time to time, but overall, it's been phenomenal. And I think to make the update perfect, we just need a couple of bug fix updates to correct these outstanding issues to make it the best update for iOS to date. So drop a like if you enjoyed this video, drop a like if you learned something new. Let me know your thoughts down below as always, and subscribe for more iOS 12 news moving forward. I've been Sam, I hope you're doing great, and I'll talk to you in my next video.